Imagine being one step away from Formula One greatness, leading races, conquering rivals, and catching the eye of Ferrari. But then comes a crash that would change your life forever. One moment, one split second, and everything falls apart. For Robert Kubica, that moment didn't just end a dream. It began a fight for survival, redemption, and an impossible return to the pinnacle of motorsport. This is the untold story of how destiny derailed one of F1's brightest talents. Robert Kubica was born on December 7, 1984, in Krakow, Poland. From a young age, it was clear he had a special relationship with speed. At just 4 years old, he received his first go-kart, and within no time, he was outpacing kids much older than him. His talent wasn't limited to Poland. Kubica ventured into the highly competitive Italian karting scene, quickly making a name for himself. By 2001, he had transitioned to single-seaters, competing in Formula Renault and later Formula 3. In these categories, Kubica demonstrated his incredible car control and precision, winning races and championships along the way. His dominance in junior categories caught the attention of Formula One scouts. It wasn't a question of if he'd make it to F1, but when. That when came in 2006, when Kubica joined BMW Sauber as a test driver. By the mid-season Hungarian Grand Prix, he was promoted to a race seat, replacing Jacques Villeneuve. He wasted no time making an impression, finishing in 7th on debut, though he was later disqualified for a technical infraction. Still, the message was clear. This rookie had serious potential. In 2007, Kubica's first full season, he established himself as one of the sport's rising stars. Scoring his first points came in only his third race, the Italian Grand Prix. Driving with remarkable maturity, Kubica brought the car home in 6th place, showcasing his talent to the world. But that season wasn't without drama. At the Canadian Grand Prix, Kubica suffered a horrific crash. On lap 27, while trying to overtake, his car clipped Jarno Trulli's Toyota and was launched into the barriers. The impact was devastating. Kubica's car bounced across the track, hitting the wall at over 300 kilometers per hour before coming to a stop. The world watched in shock as the wreckage lay still. Miraculously, Kubica emerged with only a sprained ankle and a concussion. Just a year later, at the same circuit, Kubica achieved one of the most poetic moments in F1 history. He dominated the 2008 Canadian Grand Prix, leading BMW Sauber to their first and only victory. Starting from second on the grid, Kubica capitalized on a pit lane mix-up between Lewis Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen to take the lead. His driving was flawless as he managed tire wear and maintained composure under pressure. It was a historic day, not only for Kubica, but also for Poland, as he became the first and only Polish driver to win a Formula One race. The victory vaulted him to the top of the Drivers' Championship standings, a testament to his exceptional skill and determination. Kubica's consistency in 2008 made him a title contender. He finished on the podium 7 times and ended the season 4th in the championship, ahead of drivers in more competitive machinery. His precision, determination, and fearlessness set him apart. But BMW's focus shifted away from the championship fight, and Kubica's chances of more success diminished. In 2010, Kubica joined Renault. While the car wasn't capable of challenging for wins, Kubica extracted every ounce of performance. Memorable podiums in Monaco and Belgium proved his exceptional ability to outperform the machinery at his disposal. Behind the scenes, though, whispers of his next move were growing louder. Ferrari, the most iconic team in F1 history, had approached Kubica for a seat in 2012. For any driver, this would have been a dream come true. But fate had other plans. In February 2011, during the off-season, Kubica participated in a minor rally event in Italy. On a seemingly routine stage, his car veered off course and struck a guardrail. The accident was catastrophic. The guardrail pierced the cockpit, causing severe injuries to Kubica's right arm, hand, and leg. The scene was harrowing. Medics worked frantically to stabilize him before he was airlifted to a nearby hospital. Surgeons operated for hours to save his life and his arm. The injuries were so severe that many believed his racing career was over. Despite the odds, Kubica refused to let his career end that way. Unable to return to F1 immediately due to the limitations in his arm movement, he turned his focus to rallying. In 2013, he won the WRC2 championship, showcasing his resilience and adaptability. His performance was nothing short of incredible, given the challenges he faced. Kubica also competed in endurance racing, including the European Le Mans Series. His versatility and determination kept him in the motorsport spotlight, proving that his talent was undiminished, even if F1 seemed out of reach. In 2019, 8 years after his crash, Kubica made an emotional return to Formula One with Williams. Driving for a backmarker team wasn't the fairy tale comeback many had hoped for, but for Kubica, just being back on the grid was a victory. The car was uncompetitive, and Kubica struggled to match the pace of his younger teammate George Russell. Yet he achieved a remarkable milestone, scoring a point at the chaotic German Grand Prix. It was a small victory, but a testament to his perseverance. Kubica left Williams at the end of the season, but his story was far from over. From 2020 to 2022, Kubica served as a reserve driver for Alfa Romeo. He brought experience, knowledge, and passion to the team, stepping in when needed and continuing to push the limits of his abilities. His presence in the paddock reminded everyone of his resilience and determination. And that's the story of Robert Kubica, the biggest what-if in F1 history. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Overtake for more incredible stories from the world of Formula One.